43. Read lines 2 to 4 and lines 12 to 14 from the poem. I am what every athlete wants, to remain at the apex of the leap up in the air. Next line. I am the blood flowing in the runner's chest, and I catch everything from the hills, the mountains. How do the lines contribute to the development of the ideas in the poem? Okay, so these were personification of the bridge and the river in the first stanzas. And they're talking about how they're both athletic. They both can do what, well-trained athletes could do. So it's pretty cool. Let's see what ideas are in the answer choices. Maybe something jumps out or matches. A, they establish that both the structure and the water have endurance and control. Could be. I mean, if you're a runner in your chest, you probably have endurance. And if you're stopping at the apex at the very top of your leap, you probably have control. This could be reasonable. B, they highlight that both the structure and the water are powerful and impressive. Yeah, I mean, to stop yourself mid-air, and that's impressive. And the flowing through the runner's chest, catching everything, that's powerful. That could also be the case. C, they suggest that the structure and the water are unaware of how similar they are. Well, they're similar only in the reference to an athlete and a runner. A runner's typically an athlete. Not really the idea here. Everything in this poem is more contrasting, so C is not correct. D, they reveal that the structure and the water are surprised that they are interrelated. Nothing suggests surprise in these lines of text. If we go back up, what's really going on? They're just defining or introducing what they are. One says, I'm an athlete at the top of my leap, and the other says, I'm blood flowing in the runner's chest, I catch everything. Nothing shows surprise here, so that's just simply not in passage. D is incorrect. So, like the last problem, how do we decide between A and B? The structure and the water, do they have endurance and control, or are they powerful and impressive? This could be pretty confusing for a lot of students. Both could seem reasonable. Both texts refer to both the structure and the water. Both the structure and the water, that's the same. So what other differences are there? How can we figure out which is correct? A says they establish, that's another difference. And B says they highlight. So what is it to establish? Establish means to set it up, make sure it's true. So are they establishing that the structure and the water have endurance and control? Is that the key here? Is that the main idea in the poem that's developed? They've established endurance and control? I don't think so. I think the idea of endurance is not established at all. In fact, throughout the poem, the water says, I'm going to wait you out. You don't have the endurance you think you do. Bridge. So, no, I don't think this is establishing, setting up as fact, endurance and control. So that word changes things. It's not just merely highlighting in B, but it's trying to establish. So I think A is incorrect. B says it highlights that they're both powerful and impressive. And they are. If they can do those things, they're definitely impressive. And it's highlighting it. So B looks to be the correct answer for 43.